hard dealing with people who are addicted to substance. You know, when you want to stop somebody from using drugs, you don't do it immediately. It's just like smoking. You don't do it immediately. You take a few steps. Maybe if they were used to smoking 10 wraps of cigarettes, you can reduce it to 8, or you can reduce it to 7. And when they are used to smoking 7, you reduce it to 6 or 5. Gradually, it's a gradual process. Now, when you have a recovery plan for dealing with addiction, you have to bear in mind that it is going to take time. It is not something that will just stop all of a sudden, because building the habit didn't happen in a day. It might take some people 3 months, 6 months, or even 1 year to form an addiction. So when you are dealing with addiction, you should know, or you are dealing with someone that has addiction problem, you should know that it is going to take time. Now, when you create a recovery plan for them, you are supposed to be patient with them, and you realize that you are to hold them, because as addiction, you're already addicted to it. So any little distraction, you just find yourself going back to your default setting. It's just like people that are, those of us that are addicted to social media. You tell yourself that I want to be productive today, then tomorrow you just see something on Facebook and you just can't stop scrolling. Unless you make that effort and you tell yourself that you need time, you can't totally deal with addiction. Now, another step to dealing with addiction is seeking professional assistance. This is where therapists and counselors, this is where they come in. Because sometimes it can be hard dealing with things on your own. And this is mostly especially for people that are addicted to drugs, people that are addicted to smoking, and then gambling most times. You need to seek professional help. But then, if I tell you this for free, therapy is very expensive. So the best thing you do for yourself is not to get addicted, because therapy is fucking expensive. Now, the next step to dealing with addiction is seeking medical assistance. Now, sometimes, especially for people that are addicted to alcohol, there is true that everybody needs a dose of alcohol in their body, but alcoholic abuse damage the lungs and kidneys. The medical professionals in the house, they know better than I do. Now, when you find yourself addicted to alcohol, you might realize that stopping it on your own is not something that you'll be able to achieve. You need medical help to help you scale through. Because something that you're addicted to, there's something that is called addiction syndrome. When you stop something all of a sudden, you are going to fall sick, especially for people that are addicted to drugs. If you stop it all of a sudden, you are going to fall sick. Professionals in the house, if I'm making sense, please tell me. You are going to fall sick, like definitely, if you stop something all of a sudden. So, this is why you need medical assistance. The professionals in the medical line, they are going to help you with the right dosage and everything, so that you find yourself